What is up, guys? Arm here today, and today I have for you the second part of the accomplishment guide that I'm running through, showing you how to get to 1,250 accomplishment points. So in this video, we're going to do a couple of the stuff that we missed during the story that we should have went through and actually gotten. Yeah, so here we go. So we're over at back in the Cinderlands, and what you need to do is you need to get a serpent calling bell, and you need to get a dragon inscription bone. You might have already gotten those throughout your playthrough, and it might just be sitting in your inventory somewhere. So you need to get both of these items because we're going to be taking them to Old Man Cho to get 2 windwalking skills to give us on to the 3rd windwalking skill. So anyway, after you get both of them, you see I bought them right there from the market. You go up here, and then you have to glide over to Old Man Cho. So when you get up here, you talk to him, and then it's just going to have you run across this beam over here. As you see, they demonstrate it for you. But all you got to do is run, jump, and glide over. And when you get over there, you're going to see Old Man Cho. Make sure you retrieve your items from the mail. I forgot to do this actually when I did it. But anyway, you're just going to talk to Old Man Cho, and it'll complete the windwalking quest. You have to do it 2 times, so that's me running around going on to the next one. Anyway, so now you need to head over to Moonwater, and you have to go and do the other windwalking quest. This one requires you to wear your Legion uniform to go and purchase the item from the store. Just follow the purple quest. It's pretty obvious on how you get to that area. But anyway, once you get that item, I think it's a dragon fan or something along that line. Once you get the item, you have to talk to Old Man Cho again, same as before, and he'll give you another skill to use for that you need for this. It'll be the cannonball skill or the dive skill that you need to get an accomplishment. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the Fish Belly Pub over in Moonwater as well. So once you're over here, this is where you spawn in. Just follow this path pretty much exactly to where you need to go. We're going to be getting 3 accomplishments. So the 3 accomplishments we're going to get is glide for 1 minute, swim for 3 minutes, and dive for 8 seconds. So that's why we needed to complete the windwalking quest to get those 10 points in order to do the diving one, because that's not a skill that we had up until this point. And I said I was going to go back in the leveling tutorial and show you how to get them. So I guess I fulfilled my promise. But anyway, when you get over here, you see this deep water over here that you're going to swim in if you go to it. All characters are swimming in it, not just Lynn's, because they're short. So anyway, when you get over here, you see that wall we're swimming towards? So you're going to get to that wall. And when you get to that wall, you're going to just hold your forward walking key. Hold the W key on the keyboard or front arrow or whatever you're using to walk. And you're just going to swim against this wall for 3 minutes. So there's me getting the accomplishment just now. That wall, as long as you're holding your key forward, you're guaranteed to complete the accomplishment. It'll count it as swimming around in circles. It just makes it easier. You can play on your phone while you do it or something. Helps pass the time. Next, we're going to get the diving accomplishment, where we need to dive for 8 seconds. So head on up here. We'll wind walk up this wall, which is another skill that we needed to get from Old Man Cho during this. So when you go over here, you'll see this bridge across, and you can take this bridge across up to the top of this little fish sculpture over here. And the fish sculpture is the highest point I know of in the game, so it'll help you, or rather guarantee you get your accomplishment on this bit here. So when you get over to the fish, you're going to run up the fish and make your way to the front of the fish. I'm skipping out that because I ran out of stamina so many times during this. So anyway, when you're on the front of the fish, you have to let your stamina recharge, is what I'm doing right now. And when it's fully charged, then you go for it. So what you can do is run, jump, and then you glide out. And so make sure you look down before to make sure you're not going to hit any of the islands when you go down. And then just hold the S key to dive straight down for 8 seconds. As you see, the green bar is going to go down for 8 seconds worth of diving. I think it's actually 9.5. And when I hit the ground, you'll see the accomplishment pop up. There it is, Falling Star. Also a different title to put on if you want to switch it up. So anyway, we're going to speed up the video for this next part here. So take the the Dragon Pulse back up. And when you're up here, you're going to just jump off again and glide down for a minute. So this is a really drawn out and slow process, so I sped up the video. But basically, you see me, I'm just moving in circles to make sure I don't hit any of the islands. And yeah, pretty straightforward. So over here, try and turn her back around because you'll be getting to the accomplishment point. And actually, there it is popping right now. So when you get the accomplishment, we're going to be heading off to doing some dungeons now. So just make a landing on something. So this leaf over here looks pretty good to me. And use your F8 to head on into the dungeons. So in the dungeons, we hopped into cold storage. Cold storage is a quick and easy 10 points. It's just beat the boss once. And you'll probably get carried through it because everybody's running it. I actually died here. I actually don't really know how, to be totally honest. I think I stepped in one of the flowers, the ice flowers there. But anyway, you see the accomplishment coming up for completing cold storage. And yeah, so there's also good items and stuff in there to bit on. Next, we're going to do soloing Tomb of Exiles. This is another easy 20, I think, or 30 points. So you just have to go through the whole dungeon, kill everything, and then beat the boss at the end. Make sure you are solo on this to avoid having to do it again. Anyway, so upon completing the boss, you'll get 10 points for beating 2 of Exiles, and then you're going to get another 10 points for completing the boss solo. There it is, popping right now. So that puts us up to about 375, I believe, accomplishment points. So we're going to go to get a few more now, and these points are going to be from the gem removing and moving and blah, 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 blah. So you have to socket 500 gems, which seems like a lot, but really it only took me about 7 minutes, I think. So all you do is click on the 3 gems and then put them back on and off and on and off and on and off for a long period of time. You're going to get 3 different accomplishments during this, and as you see, I switched my gems closer to the thing during this to make it easier. So there's the first one, and then you'll get a second one right here, coming up right now. And yep, there's the second one. And then after you get the second one, you've got a long time to go until you get to the third one. The third one is 500 gems, whereas that second one I think was only like 100. So you're going to be going for a while to get the final accomplishment, but it's for another, I think it's 35 additional points than what we had before when we started this. So those 35 points will put us up to 400 when it's done. So anyway, you see me here, completing it again and getting the final completion of the socketing and unsocketing gems thing. So there that is, and now we're going to go on into the next one. Alright, so for this one, what you're going to do is you're going to be buying the 3 gems, or 4 gems that you need. A triangular, a square, a hexagonal, and a pentagonal. Because what we're going to do is we're going to salvage each of those. So this accomplishment is going to cost you about 40 silver. I think that's what I spent on all of them. But all you're going to do is salvage each of the gems, and after you salvage all the gems, you're going to get the accomplishment for 10 points. Really, really easy, fast 10 points. And yeah, so keeping in the vein of salvaging and upgrading, you're going to hand over to Foshi Pyres back in the very first area, and you're going to kill the Stunker Jingshi twice. So kill it once when you get in, kill it again when you get out. And I got super unlucky on the rolls. I only got 3 soul shields and all stalker weapons. So, but anyway, what you're going to do is after you get 5 soul shield pieces, you're going to put the 5 soul shield pieces on, and then you're going to use Viridian Critical Soul Shield Primers, which you should have crafted throughout the story if you were following my guide. If not, go and buy how many ever you need to get to 10 total on this accomplishment that you're going to see that pops up. The accomplishment is fusing 10 times the fusion and max fusing 10 soul shields. So this is a quick 20 points that you can pick up. You'll see here they pop up right now, the first one. And then the second one will pop up at the same time because they're tracked together. So yeah, there it is coming up again. These you need to defuse 10 soul shields and then max 10 soul shields, and the easiest ones to do are this one right here, the Stalker Jingshi, because it's so fast. After you're done with that, make sure you salvage all of the pieces that you just made, and then you're going to come back here later at a later occasion. So we're at 440 accomplishment points because I also got the Windwalking one for Windwalking 100 times. So you'll probably pick this up by now as well, so that should put you at 440 points. And I think that's where I'm going to stop this video because I'm in the middle of grinding on another one. So next video we'll try and go another 150 or so. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found this useful. Hope you're finding these helpful. I'll come up with more videos in the near future. So thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe for more content. Peace.